What is guys, Tyler once again, and I'm coming at you guys with another content of Cookie and Kingdom. In this video, I want to go over Licorice Cookie after his buff. It has been a while, but I still want to go over it because he has been pushed out of the meta because of Cotton Cookie, but I still want to show you guys that he is useful and he is very strong in certain game modes. Anyways guys, if you guys find this video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the like button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you guys don't miss out on any future Cookie and Kingdom videos as well as live streams that I do on YouTube. Anyways guys, with all that out of the way, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so it has been a while since we saw Licorice Cookie, but Licorice Cookie did receive a buff, and I just want to go over his kit and how you guys can utilize him inside of the world exploration, as well as especially inside of the guild boss battle and maybe inside of the arena as well. But let me just go over his stats real quick, and it is going to be a level 60 with the 5-star promotion and with no toppings equipped right now, and that is going to be HP at 82,418, attack is going to be at 37,704, defense is going to be at 32,921, and of course the crit is going to be at 13%, but still making Licorice Cookie at a massive 131,023 attack power. Alright, so the topping that Licorice Cookie is going to be using is only going to be Swift Chocolate. So back when Licorice Cookie first came out, there was a build where you used 5 hard walnut because of the fact that you were able to base the Licorice servants off of the defense of Licorice Cookie, but that is not the case anymore. You are going to be using 5 Swift Chocolate in order to keep these servants constantly out in the field, and I will be going over how the skill is used, but let me go over the skill real quick. It is going to be Licorice Servants, as well as it is going to be a 14-second cooldown, and it's going to summon a powerful Black Lightning and Licorice Servants. The potent spell briefly increases the party's defense. Licorice Servants are resistant to certain movement interrupting effects. If the skill is used before the summoned Licorice Servants disappear, new additional Licorice Servants will be summoned. Alright, so we have a single hit damage of 480.1% at level 60. Summoned Licorice Servants will have 5% of the attack, 150% of the defense, as well as 50% of the HP. And Licorice Cookie is going to be increasing your party's defense by 20% for 7 seconds. So the new thing that has been added with Licorice Cookie after a couple updates ago was that if your skill gets off of cooldown before your servants run out of time, then you have a total of 6 Licorice Servants out in the field rather than 3. And let me show you guys exactly that inside of the world exploration, and that is the reason why you are using full Swift Chocolate. But let's go into world exploration and let me show you guys exactly how you can have more than 3 servants out in the field. Alright guys, a little bit different this time, but instead of going to 7-25 as well as 8-30, I want to be using Licorice Cookie inside of 9-30 to show you guys exactly how good Licorice Cookie can be within the world exploration, especially in episode 9. So here we go, let's go into the battle, and let me show you guys how many servants Licorice can have inside of the field, as well as how good he is against these individual enemies. Alright, so you gotta realize Licorice Servants are not gonna be doing much damage. However, if you're able to have them up like this, you can see that there are 6 of them total. Right now my cooldown is not too high, of course, that's why the 6 servants are not gonna be out for a very long time, but you are able to see that you can have them constantly out in the field. And look, I have now 4, 3, and then by the time they are about to run out, I am going to be able to have an extra one. So I have 6 total. And that is because of the pincushion as well, of course. But if you do increase Licorice Cookie's cooldown a little bit more, mine is only 15% right now. So I'm only getting 20% along with the maxed out Jelly Wash. But if you do have a faster cooldown, then of course you're able to use the skill a lot faster without having to use the pincushion. But this is a very cool update that Licorice Cookie did receive, and a cool little buff, because Licorice Servants are very, very good against the Choco Legionnaires, as you guys saw earlier. There is no knockbacks. I am not going to be able to be knocked back by any of these. Like there, right there, you saw Licorice Cookie get knocked back, but of course the Servants did not get knocked back. Right, and they are great tanks, guys. They are amazing for tanking enemies. And right here, even though I am not going to win this stage, I don't think I am able to last a very, very long time because of the tanking that these Licorice Servants are able to do. Look how tanky they are. They don't even go back. They don't even get knocked back. I even cleared the stage with Licorice almost died. But look how tanky they can be. And the reason why I always tell you guys in episode 9, if you guys are stuck, is use Licorice Cookie. Licorice is amazing, not only because of the 6 servants or 3 servants, it is also because of that 20% defense buff that he is able to provide to all of your teammates. And along with the horn, you got to realize you're getting a ton of defense boosts that can make a difference inside of the world exploration. But let me go into guild boss battle and show you guys exactly how you guys can utilize Licorice Cookie inside of the guild boss battle. Alright guys, so I went and actually equip more cooldown onto my Licorice Cookie. So previously within the world exploration, I did use Licorice Cookie at only flat 15%. With the set bonus, of course, it's going to be at 20%, but now it is going to be 20.6%. With the set bonus, it is going to be 25.6%. So my guild boss battle team right now that I'm going to use is actually Licorice Cookie instead of the Cotton. And also I am going to be versing a level 45 dragon. Alright, so let's go into the guild boss battle and see exactly how much damage these guys are able to do. So the concept is very, very similar. You know, you're using the servants basically just so that you can have the dragon not attack your teammates, right? Of course the setup is going to be a little bit different, but still it is going to be very, very similar. And you're pretty much just having them do the same thing. You're just waiting now just to have them go through their skills again. And it's just using Licorice, honestly, instead of Cotton. Now you're just going to be having no heal. You're going to have less damage from Licorice, but you're still going to be doing a decent amount of damage, alright? So there you go, guys. Along with the Cotton, it's going to be about, you know, Cotton is going to do around 1 million, maybe 500,000 like Licorice. And of course the 3 main damage dealers are going to be Sorbet, Poison Mushroom, as well as Vampire. And this is a very OG team. This team was used throughout the entire guild boss battle, especially if you guys are in the top 1 to 2%. And of course Licorice now has been replaced by Cotton, but if you don't have Cotton, if you don't have enough EXP Star Jellies to level up Cotton, then Licorice still does the job. And personally, I did use Licorice for a very, very long time until I had to make a video about Cotton. So, you know, Licorice was one of my favorites, especially within the guild boss battle. But let me go into the arena now and show you guys exactly how useful Licorice Cookie can be within the arena. Alright guys, so I am going to be switching out Parfait here for my Summoner comp to use a full Summoner comp, including the Frost Queen. And I will be using Licorice inside of one of these comps, so I'll be switching out Strawberry Crepe, and then we'll be putting in Licorice as well. And I'll show you guys exactly how useful he can be inside of the arena. Alright, so this is going to be the team that I'll be versing. Obviously it is not a fully maxed out, but I think it's okay, especially for a Licorice Cookie with 0 damage resist. Alright, of course you want some damage resist, you want to have at least 20%, but I don't have the toppings to equip right now. So let me just use this team and show you guys exactly how well he can perform within the arena with the current meta going on. Alright, here we go. So right there, we're going to use Pumpkin Pie, Licorice, and then Frost Queen is going to follow up, and then we have Licorice popped. Of course, because there is no damage resist on Licorice Cookie right now, and that means that there is not going to be any servants or damage or a defense buff. Okay, so I am going to be just working with Cotton's buff right now, and because of that I am going to be lacking a lot of damage, as well as, wow. Wait a second, I did not expect this to win. But as you guys can see, It's not even Licorice. Licorice did nothing. 81,000 damage. Oh my gosh. That is so bad. But let me go into the other team and let me show you guys exactly how much damage Licorice is able to do with that kind of team. Alright, so we have Licorice Cookie alongside Sea Fairy and Frost Queen now. And let's see how useful he can be here. I have no confidence at all. He did take the feather this time, so he is able to cast a spell one more time and able to give my cookies a defense buff. But I think he is dead here. Oh, never mind. He's not dead, but Sea Fairy died because he took the feather. So I don't think I'm going to win this right here for this time. Because I am not going to have any damage. Yeah. So as you guys can see, Summoner comp is a lot stronger. Especially if I don't have a second healer on this team. And Licorice Cookie, even with the feather, only the 811,000. Kind of disappointed. Of course, Licorice Cookie was one of the best, especially to counter a cheese comp back when Tiger Lily, Ginger Brave, and Almond comp was a thing. But now that there is so many different comps, especially with the Kumio build now, Licorice Cookie is honestly not currently in the meta. Of course, you can still utilize Licorice Cookie inside of Diamond and even lower Masters, and also in Hollowberry server. But I would say within pure vanilla server, the upper ranks, Licorice Cookie is not going to be used, and he is going to be placed around A to B tier personally for me within the PvP arena tier list. But there you have it, guys. That is going to be a quick review on Licorice Cookie and the buff that he did receive. I did not do a complete review on him, and I did receive a lot of comments asking for his review regarding the buff as well. So here I am reviewing Licorice Cookie, and I just want to say for World Exploration, Licorice Cookie is still very, very, very good. And I'll place him around S to an A+ tier honestly for me right now. Of course, Cotton and Pumpkin Pie are still very, very strong cookie compared to Licorice Cookie. But because of the fact that he is able to have servants that will not be knocked back, as well as can tank really, really well for you inside of the World Exploration. And also Licorice Cookie is able to deal a decent amount of damage with his Black Lightning, as well as give 20% defense buff to all of your teammates. He is still going to be one of the best PvE or story mode cookies that you can invest in, especially for episode 9. And I want to just tell you guys, episode 9 can be very, very hard because of the waffle bots that knock back your cookies. Licorice Cookie is going to be one of the best in order to counter those specific enemies. Of course, I don't recommend you guys build one specific cookie just for one episode, but Licorice Cookie is going to be very, very good throughout the entire story. And if you do start out early with him, then I highly suggest you guys level him up and use him within not only the story mode, but also inside of the arena for the lower ranks. Also, if you guys are wondering, make sure to equip 5 Swift Chocolate, like I said, just so that you can constantly have these servants up and running, as well as providing that 20% defense buff to all of your cookies. Anyways, guys, that's gonna conclude the review for Licorice Cookie. I hope you guys found it helpful. If you guys did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the like button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you guys don't miss out on any future Cookie Kingdom videos as well as the live stream I do on YouTube. Also, I just want to let you guys know, please comment down below if you guys have any cookies that you guys want me to review, and I'll do my best in order to review them. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching once again, and I'll see you guys all next time.